Africa, a continent brimming with diverse landscapes and cultures, boasts a treasure trove of natural wonders. Among its most valuable assets is its wildlife, a magnet for millions of tourists each year. Tourism, driven by the desire to witness these incredible animals in their natural habitats, plays a pivotal role in bolstering the economies of many African nations. This form of tourism is particularly significant for countries like Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, and Botswana. The revenue generated from wildlife tourism directly contributes to conservation efforts, infrastructure development, and community upliftment. Responsible tourism, emphasizing conservation and respect for nature, is paramount to safeguarding Africa's natural heritage. The experience of witnessing these creatures in their natural environment fosters a deeper understanding and appreciation for the interconnectedness of all living things. The term Big Five echoes through the annals of African wildlife, conjuring images of raw power and untamed wilderness. Coined by big game hunters, the Big Five lion, leopard, elephant, rhinoceros, and Cape buffalo represented the most challenging and dangerous animals to hunt on foot. As trophy hunting declined and conservation efforts gained momentum, the Big Five acquired a new significance. They became flagship species, symbols of Africa's wilderness, and powerful ambassadors for conservation. Today, tourists flock from all corners of the globe, eager to witness these magnificent creatures in their natural habitats, not with rifles in hand, but with cameras poised to capture their splendor. Tracking these animals through vast savannas, witnessing their behaviors, and understanding their ecological roles offer a unique and unforgettable experience. The Big Five, once symbols of human dominance over nature, now represent the urgent need for coexistence and the shared responsibility we hold in safeguarding our planet's biodiversity. The Big Five exert a powerful draw on travelers, their images splashed across brochures and travel websites, promising an unforgettable African adventure. The allure lies in their rarity, their embodiment of wildness, and the challenge of spotting them in their natural habitats. Tourists are willing to pay a premium for the chance to see these animals, contributing significantly to the economies of countries like Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa. Safari packages, often centered around sightings of the Big Five, generate billions of dollars annually, supporting a vast tourism infrastructure. From luxury lodges to local guides, the pursuit of the Big Five fuels employment and economic growth in often remote and underdeveloped regions. Conservation efforts, funded in part by tourism revenue, provide crucial protection for the Big Five and their habitats. Their conservation ensures the protection of a myriad of other species that share their habitat, preserving biodiversity and maintaining the ecological balance of these invaluable wilderness areas. The Big Five's economic impact extends beyond wildlife tourism. Weaving into various sectors across Africa, they support livelihoods and drive economic growth, especially in rural communities near protected areas. The demand for wildlife accommodation has spurred luxury lodges and eco-friendly resorts. These establishments provide jobs and boost local economies. Safari operators and local transport see increased business. The craft industry benefits from tourists seeking souvenirs. These animals uplift communities and foster sustainable development. The significance of the Big Five transcends their economic value, reaching deep into the cultural and spiritual fabric of many African societies. Revered for their strength, wisdom, and connection to the natural world, these animals hold a prominent place in folklore, mythology, and traditional beliefs. African communities have coexisted with these creatures, incorporating them into their storytelling traditions. The lion symbolizes courage and leadership, teaching lessons about bravery and resilience. The elephant embodies wisdom and ancestral knowledge, revered for its intelligence and family bonds. Traditional dances and ceremonies honor the Big Five, seeking their blessings. The Big Five are integral threads in Africa's cultural tapestry, embodying values and traditions passed down through generations. As we marvel at the majesty of the Big Five and their impact on Africa's tourism and economy, we must confront the challenges threatening their survival. Habitat loss due to human encroachment, poaching driven by the illegal wildlife trade, and climate change pose significant threats. Protecting the Big Five is an investment in Africa's future. Strengthening anti-poaching efforts, expanding protected areas, and promoting sustainable land management are crucial. Educating local communities and promoting responsible tourism are essential for the Big Five's survival. By supporting conservation efforts, we can ensure they continue to roam. Africa's Big Five, a collective of animals that inspire awe and wonder. The lion, the undisputed king, majestic leader of this iconic group, symbols of strength, courage, and the untamed spirit of Africa. Few sights in the animal kingdom are as impressive as a fully grown male lion. Their most distinguishing feature is undoubtedly their mane. This thick, flowing mane, a characteristic unique to male lions, is a symbol of power and virility. The darker and fuller the mane, the more attractive a male is to potential mates. But the lion's majestic presence goes beyond its mane. Their powerful build, muscular bodies and sharp claws equip them perfectly for their role as apex predators. A lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away, a testament to their raw power and a warning to any potential rivals. This combination of physical prowess and an imposing presence has earned them the title King of the Jungle, even though they are primarily found in savanna grasslands. Lions are highly social animals, living in groups called prides. A pride typically consists of several related females, their cubs, and 1 or 2 adult males. The females do most of the hunting, working together to bring down prey much larger than themselves. The males, while less involved in hunting, play a crucial role in protecting the pride's territory and offspring from rivals and predators. Lions stand at the top of the food chain in their ecosystem. As apex predators, they play a vital role in maintaining a healthy balance within their environment. Their hunting activities help control the populations of herbivores like zebra, wildebeest, and buffalo. By keeping these herbivore numbers in check, lions prevent overgrazing and ensure the long-term health of the grasslands. This balance is essential for the survival of countless other species that depend on the grasslands for their survival. Lions also play a crucial role in scavenging. They often take over kills from other predators like cheetahs and leopards. While this might seem brutal, it's a natural part of the ecosystem and provides food for the lions and their cubs. Additionally, lions themselves can become a food source for scavengers like hyenas and vultures when they die. The ecological role of lions is a testament to the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Their presence, while seemingly dominant, is vital in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystem. Lions are highly social animals, and their lives revolve around the pride. The pride is the core social unit of lion society. It provides a structure for hunting, raising cubs, and defending territory. The bonds within a pride can be incredibly strong, with individuals cooperating and supporting each other. Female lions, usually related, form the backbone of the pride. They are the primary hunters, working together to bring down prey. They also share the responsibility of raising cubs, nursing and protecting each other's offspring. Male lions, while less involved in the day-to-day activities of raising cubs, play a vital role in protecting the pride. They defend the pride's territory from rivals, ensuring the safety of the females and their young. The life of a male lion can be challenging. They often face competition from other males trying to take over their pride. Life within a pride is a delicate balance of cooperation, competition, and survival. It's a testament to the social complexity of these magnificent creatures. Lions have captivated the human imagination for millennia. They are deeply ingrained in the cultural and spiritual beliefs of many African communities. In many African cultures, lions are seen as symbols of strength, power, and royalty. They are often featured in folklore, myths, and legends passed down through generations. These stories often portray lions as guardians, protectors, or even ancestral spirits. The lion's roar, a sound that can send shivers down one's spine, is often associated with the voice of the ancestors or the gods. In some cultures, lion hunting was historically a rite of passage for young warriors, a test of their courage and skill. Today, while hunting is generally frowned upon, the lion's image continues to adorn clothing, jewelry, and artwork. This reflects the enduring respect and admiration for these majestic creatures. The lion's presence in African culture is a testament to the deep connection between humans and the natural world. It reminds us of the power and beauty of the wild and the importance of preserving these magnificent creatures for future generations. Africa, a continent teeming with life, home to the greatest wildlife spectacle on Earth. Among its many inhabitants, a select few captivate our imagination. Powerful predators like lions, leopards and cheetahs, imposing creatures like the rhinoceros and Cape buffalo. These animals, together with the elephant, form the Big Five. The African elephant stands as a symbol of this untamed wilderness. It is the largest land animal on Earth. Their size is awe-inspiring. Males can reach heights of over 3 meters, their weight an astounding 6 tons. Elephants are more than just size. They are intelligent, social animals. They live in herds, led by a matriarch. These herds wander the savannah, a testament to Africa's raw beauty. Their presence shapes the landscape, influencing everything around them. In the heart of Africa, under the scorching sun, the elephant reigns supreme, a true icon of the wild. Sub-Saharan Africa. This vast region is the domain of the African elephant, but did you know there are 2 distinct types? The African bush elephant, the one we often picture, roams the savannas and grasslands. They are giants, their wrinkled skin a map of a life well lived. Then there's the African forest elephant. Smaller than its bush cousin, it navigates the dense rainforests of Central Africa. These elephants are elusive, their dark coats blending into the shadows. Despite their differences, one thing unites them: their need for space. Elephants are wanderers, covering vast distances in search of food and water. Their survival depends on having enough room to roam. African elephants are not just inhabitants of their ecosystem, they are architects. Their very presence shapes the landscape, influencing the lives of countless other species. Elephants are herbivores, consuming vast quantities of vegetation. This browsing helps control tree and shrub growth, preventing the savanna from becoming overgrown. In essence, they act as gardeners, maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystem. But their impact goes beyond landscaping. Elephants create clearings in the forest as they move, opening up areas for sunlight to reach the forest floor. This promotes the growth of new plants, providing food and shelter for other animals. Their dung, too, plays a vital role. It acts as a natural fertilizer, enriching the soil. Astonishingly, it can even disperse seeds, helping plants spread to new areas. Elephants, in their own way, are the gardeners of their realm. Section 4. Living symbols. Cultural significance of elephants in Africa. Across the African continent, the elephant holds a place of honor. For centuries, they have been woven into the fabric of human culture, their image a powerful symbol in art, mythology, and spirituality. In many African cultures, elephants are revered for their strength, intelligence, and wisdom. They are seen as guardians, protectors of the land and its people. Their image adorns masks, sculptures, and textiles, a testament to their enduring significance. Stories about elephants are passed down through generations. These tales often teach valuable lessons about courage, family, and respect for nature. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things. The elephant, in its own silent way, speaks volumes about the human spirit, our capacity for awe, respect, and the enduring power of nature. Section 5. Elephant economies, tourism, and the economic impact. The allure of the wild, the thrill of encountering majestic creatures in their natural habitat. It's a powerful draw for millions of tourists each year, and in Africa, the elephant stands as a star attraction. Wildlife tourism, particularly elephant-focused tourism, plays a crucial role in many African economies. Tourists from around the globe flock to national parks and reserves, eager for a glimpse of these magnificent creatures. This influx of visitors brings much-needed revenue to local communities. This revenue supports conservation efforts, funding anti-poaching patrols, and habitat restoration projects. It also provides alternative livelihoods for local people, reducing their reliance on activities that could harm elephants, such as poaching or encroaching on their habitat. In this way, elephants become ambassadors for their own survival, their economic value helping to ensure their protection. Section 6. A future uncertain: threats to elephants and the importance of conservation. Despite their size and strength, African elephants face an uncertain future. Human activities threaten their very existence, pushing them closer to the brink. Poaching for ivory remains a grave concern. Driven by greed and fueled by illegal wildlife trade, it decimates elephant populations across Africa. Habitat loss is another major threat as human populations expand and encroach on elephant territory. The consequences of losing elephants are dire. As keystone species, their disappearance would have a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem, disrupting the delicate balance of nature. The time to act is now. We must strengthen anti-poaching efforts, protect elephant habitats, and raise awareness about the plight of these magnificent creatures. Their future and the health of our planet depends on it.
Across the vast plains of Africa, a magnificent creature races against time, the cheetah. Once widespread, cheetahs now cling to a fragile existence. Their numbers have dwindled to alarmingly low levels, with only an estimated 7,100 left in the wild. These majestic animals face a multitude of threats, from habitat loss to human-wildlife conflict. They are now largely confined to southern and eastern Africa, with small, isolated populations scattered across the continent. Protected areas like the Serengeti and the Masai Mara have become crucial strongholds for their survival, but even in these havens, challenges persist. Human encroachment, poaching, and the illegal pet trade continue to cast a shadow over their future. The cheetah's plight serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the urgent need for conservation action. Cheetahs, with their sleek beauty and incredible speed, are a sight to behold. Their allure draws tourists from every corner of the globe, eager to witness these remarkable creatures in their natural habitat. This influx of visitors brings with it a much-needed economic boost to local communities. Tourism revenue generated from cheetah sightings helps fund conservation efforts, protecting not only cheetahs, but also the entire ecosystem they inhabit. It provides livelihoods for local people, encouraging them to value and protect their natural heritage. Moreover, cheetah tourism fosters a sense of responsibility among visitors. By witnessing the challenges these animals face firsthand, tourists become more aware of the importance of conservation. They return home as ambassadors for the cheetah, spreading the message of conservation far and wide. Cheetahs are renowned for their incredible speed, capable of reaching up to 70 miles per hour in short bursts. Their slender bodies, long legs, and flexible spines are perfectly adapted for speed, allowing them to chase down prey with astonishing agility. However, their speed comes at a cost. Cheetahs are not built for endurance or strength, making them vulnerable to larger predators like lions and hyenas, who often steal their hard-earned kills. This vulnerability, coupled with habitat loss and other threats, has severely impacted their numbers. Their dwindling population makes each individual cheetah all the more precious. Conservation efforts focus on mitigating human-wildlife conflict, combating poaching and protecting their remaining habitat to ensure the survival of this iconic species. Section 4. A different way of life cheetah social structures. Cheetahs exhibit fascinating social behaviors that set them apart from other big cats. Unlike lions, which live in prides, cheetahs have a more solitary lifestyle. Females typically live alone with their cubs, raising them independently until they are old enough to fend for themselves. Males, on the other hand, often form coalitions, usually consisting of brothers from the same litter. These coalitions work together to establish and defend territories, increasing their chances of encountering females and siring offspring. This unique social structure highlights the adaptability of cheetahs. Their solitary nature allows them to thrive in open grasslands, while male coalitions provide strength in numbers when competing for resources and mates. Section 5. Cheetahs, a cornerstone of African biodiversity. Cheetahs play a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of Africa's ecosystems. As apex predators, they help regulate prey populations, preventing overgrazing and ensuring the health of the entire food web. Their presence is an indicator of a healthy ecosystem. When cheetahs thrive, it signifies a thriving environment for all species, including humans. Their conservation is therefore not just about protecting a single species, but about safeguarding the entire biodiversity of the African continent. Losing cheetahs would have a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem, disrupting the intricate web of life that sustains us all. Their survival is intertwined with our own, making their conservation a shared responsibility. Section 6, Our Shared Responsibility, Protecting the Cheetah. The fate of the cheetah, like that of so many endangered species, hangs in the balance. But there is still hope. By raising awareness, supporting conservation efforts and promoting responsible tourism, we can help secure a future for these magnificent creatures. We must recognize the intrinsic value of cheetahs and the vital role they play in our world. Their speed, grace and resilience are a testament to the power of nature and a source of inspiration for generations to come. Let us rise to the challenge and ensure that cheetahs continue to roam the African plains for centuries to come. Their survival is a testament to our commitment to preserving the planet's biodiversity and securing a sustainable future for all. Hey travelers, welcome to another exciting journey into the heart of Africa. Ever wondered about the real bullies of Africa? The ones that roam the vast savannas and command respect from all other creatures? Meet the Cape buffalo, or as I like to call them, Africa's fiercest grazers. These animals are not just any ordinary grazers, they are a force to be reckoned with. Found across the wild landscapes of sub-Saharan Africa, the Cape buffalo is no ordinary animal. They are a symbol of strength and resilience in the animal kingdom. These magnificent creatures thrive in a variety of habitats: dry savannas, swamps, lowland floodplains, montane mixed forests and glades. Their adaptability is truly remarkable. From Kenya and Uganda to Tanzania and South Africa, these buffaloes have claimed their territory. They are a common sight in many of Africa's most famous national parks and reserves. One thing you should know, they're highly adaptable but have a bit of a water addiction. They need water to survive and will travel great distances to find it. They need to drink daily, so you'll often find them hanging around regions where water is within a 20 kilometers radius. This daily need for water shapes their movements and behavior. Think of it as their daily commute. Just like us, they have their routines and habits. Now, let's talk about their size. These animals are truly giants of the savannah. Cape buffaloes are massive, with males weighing up to 1,000 kilograms. And those horns? They are a defining feature. They're not just for show. These horns are their primary defense mechanism against predators. These creatures are known for their distinctive horns, which can span over a meter wide. Impressive, right? These horns are a testament to their strength and power. But here's where it gets really interesting. Their social behavior is as fascinating as their physical attributes. Cape buffaloes are social animals, often seen in large herds. These herds can number in the hundreds, creating a formidable presence on the landscape. Picture this, a large group of these giants grazing together, creating a spectacle that's nothing short of breathtaking. It's a sight that leaves a lasting impression. It's one of those moments that makes safaris in Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa and Botswana absolutely unforgettable. And these herds, they are a highlight of any safari experience. They're not just leisurely grazing around, they're a tight-knit community. Their social bonds are strong, and they work together to protect and support each other. Each herd is led by a dominant female, and their social structure is fascinating. The matriarch plays a crucial role in the herd's survival and cohesion. They protect each other, especially from predators like lions. When threatened, they form a defensive circle with the calves in the center. In fact, they can get pretty aggressive when threatened, earning their reputation as the bullies of Africa. Their aggression is a key survival strategy. For tourists, catching a glimpse of these incredible creatures in their natural habitat is a highlight. It's a moment that connects you with the raw power of nature. Imagine standing in an open vehicle, camera ready, as a herd of Cape buffaloes crosses your path. The thrill of being so close to these powerful animals is unforgettable. It's an experience that brings you face to face with nature's raw power and beauty. The Cape buffalo embodies the untamed spirit of the African wilderness. So if you're planning a trip to Africa, make sure you add these spots to your list. The opportunity to see Cape buffalo in their natural habitat is a must for any wildlife enthusiast. Witnessing the Cape buffalo in the wild is an adventure you won't want to miss. It's a journey into the heart of Africa's untamed beauty. Thanks for tuning in, and happy travels. May your adventures be filled with awe-inspiring encounters and unforgettable memories.
Hey there, eco-tourists. Today I want to share with you how rhino tourism is saving Africa's wildlife. Did you know that Africa's rhino population is around 23,290? These magnificent creatures are not just icons of the wild, they are also pivotal to Africa's tourism industry. First off, let's talk about the economic impact. Rhino tourism generates substantial revenue, which is crucial for local economies and conservation efforts. Take northwest Namibia, for instance. Community-based rhino tourism here has significantly boosted local income and employment. When tourists visit to see rhinos, they spend money on lodging, food, and guided tours. This money flows directly to the local communities, creating jobs and improving livelihoods. Next, community involvement is key. Successful rhino tourism models often involve local communities, ensuring they benefit directly from tourism. This local stewardship enhances conservation outcomes. People take pride in protecting their wildlife because they see the tangible benefits in their daily lives. It's a win-win situation for the rhinos and the people. Now let's dive into sustainable tourism. Responsible rhino tourism can help save these iconic species by raising awareness and generating funds for conservation. But it's not as simple as just opening the gates to tourists. Careful management is crucial to balance tourism and wildlife protection. This means setting visitor limits, educating tourists on respectful wildlife viewing, and investing in anti-poaching measures. Imagine this. Every time you visit a rhino sanctuary or participate in a guided tour, you're directly contributing to the conservation of these majestic animals. You're funding anti-poaching units, habitat restoration, and community projects. Your visit means more than just a thrilling experience, it's a lifeline for the rhinos. And it doesn't end there. The ripple effects of rhino tourism extend far beyond the immediate area. The increased awareness and education foster a global community that cares about conservation. More people become advocates for wildlife protection, leading to stronger policies and more resources dedicated to conservation efforts. So the next time you're planning an eco-friendly adventure, consider rhino tourism in Africa. You'll have an unforgettable experience and make a real difference. Let's continue to support and promote this incredible opportunity to save Africa's wildlife, one rhino at a time. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, your travels can change the world. Stay curious.
Poaching in Africa is a crisis that demands our attention. Every year, thousands of elephants and rhinos are brutally killed for their tusks and horns. This illegal activity is not just about losing individual animals, it's about the impact on entire ecosystems. Let's start with rhinos. South Africa, which is home to the majority of the world's rhinos, has seen a troubling rise in poaching. In 2023 alone, 499 rhinos were poached, an increase from the previous year. To combat this, conservationists have turned to drastic measures like dehorning programs and increased surveillance. By removing the horn, they hope to make rhinos less attractive targets. Now, let's talk about elephants. These majestic creatures are often targeted for their ivory tusks, which are in high demand in some Asian countries. The illegal ivory trade has devastating consequences not only for the elephants, but also for the ecosystems they inhabit. Elephants play a crucial role in their habitats, from spreading seeds to creating water holes that benefit other animals. When elephants disappear, the entire ecosystem suffers. Poaching is not just a wildlife issue, it's linked to organized crime and corruption, making it incredibly complex to tackle. Poachers often operate in remote areas using sophisticated technology and weaponry, which makes enforcement difficult and dangerous. But it's not all doom and gloom. Organizations like the African Wildlife Foundation are fighting back. They're working tirelessly to protect wildlife through various initiatives, including anti-poaching patrols and community engagement. By involving local communities, they aim to create sustainable solutions that benefit both people and wildlife. Conservationists are also leveraging technology to monitor and protect animals. Drones, GPS tracking, and even artificial intelligence are being used to stay one step ahead of the poachers. These efforts are crucial, but they need support. So what can you do? Awareness is the first step. Share information, support reputable conservation organizations, and if you can, donate. Every little bit helps in the fight to save these iconic species. In conclusion, the poaching crisis in Africa is a multifaceted issue that requires a global effort to overcome.